Hello everyone, in this exercise of Autocad we will understand the break command. If you in the modify panel, this command is break at point. These are the two commands, break and break at point. You will see this is the break at point and this is break command. Okay, and if you on the shortcut for the break command is br enter, br enter. Okay, in this way you can go. First I will make an object for this one. Suppose I make I with the help of the line command I will make a rectangle. Suppose this one, ortho on, this one, drag this point, this one, first this nearest parallel of, okay, counter this one, this parallel of this one, extension, okay, this one, end point of, and this one. Now ortho on this and this, and done. Suppose this is your object. Suppose I want to break this line, this one. This is the single, not a single object. Suppose you select this one, this one, this one. These are the separate line segments. Okay, this is not a polyline. Suppose I want to break this line, this one, this horizontal line. So shortcut command is br enter this one. Now in the select the first point of the break where you want first point of the break where you want to break the line. Suppose I click anywhere, this one, now this one. Now if you go, you will see end point is catching, but I don't want to start break point at this end point, and this one I kick off object snap off from here, and this one, and second point anywhere you can give the second point, this one. Okay, in this way this is the break, but this provides the gap between the 2 points where you have provided the breaks. Okay, suppose I take the in modify panel, this command is here, break. There are two commands, break and break at point. First I select the break. Okay, now you select the first point. If you select, then will indicate the first break point, click. Okay, now you give the second point, anywhere you can give the second point, this one, here, this one, click. Now this has broken, this command has broken the line at 2 points. Suppose one option more. Suppose I draw a rectangle here, this one. Now in the modify panel or explode this one, explode this, enter. Now this is not a single object. These are connected line segment. Okay, this one. So modify panel, break command. Suppose I give the one, when you select, it will indicate the first break point, this one. Now it has given the first point. Suppose you give after the first point, you want to give the second point after the end of this. Suppose I give here, so it will completely delete this. Okay, in this way. Suppose again I explain you, break. When you select the object in the break command, that will give the first break point, this one. Now if you give the break point after the end of the line, this one, then it will disappear the balance line. Okay, in this way you can use. Suppose I make another figure, I make it here, this one, explode this polyline, you can break the polyline with the help of the explode command. This now it is connected line segment. These are individual wave depths. Okay, and this one. Suppose break this one. Select the object. Now this is the first object. When you select the object, it will give the first breakpoint. Suppose in any case you want, now you think that you want to change the first breakpoint. Click this one, first breakpoint. Click, now define another breakpoint in place of first one. Suppose I give you can take the here nearest auto snap, you can take it outside, and this one anywhere you can take. Now suppose I take this one. This is the now first point, and second point is this one. In this way you can redefine the first breakpoint. Okay, again I explain you. Break. Now when you select the object in the break command, that will give the first breakpoint. Okay, this is, suppose now you think I have to change the breakpoint, so click on this one, first breakpoint. First breakpoint. Now you define another first breakpoint. Suppose I take any arbitrary you can take. With the help of the object snap, there is a nearest object snap. With the help of this one, click, you can take arbitrary any point. Suppose I take this first is a breakpoint. Now you take the second point, click in this way. Okay, in this way you can take another. Again I explain you, break. This is the first breakpoint. Okay, first breakpoint. If you move your cursor and after the end of the line and click, it will remove balance line. Okay, in this way also you can select the break. In the break command, it shows shows the gap between the 2 points. Okay, suppose you don't want to show the gap, you want to break the line. Modify. Now this command is break at point. This break at point. In this command, select the object, select the object, select the object. Now give the any point. Suppose I give this point arbitrary. For this selection, if you take an arbitrary point, you can take here this nearest object snap. This one. When you click, you out of the command this and click anywhere. Now it will give the breakpoint. So, but it is not shown. Okay. If you select the object, this one, now it has broken at this point. Okay, these two lines has broken, but there is no gap between this point between the lines. Okay, again explain you. Suppose I draw a line here. Okay, enter. Suppose I take modify panel. This command is break at point. In the break at point, first select the object. This is not the first point. This is not the first. This is the not the first point. Now you can decide the break point. After selecting the object, you decide the break. You can take any point. This symbol, this object snap symbol is coming for the nearest. In this symbol, with this symbol, you can take any arbitrary point. Suppose you want to take the midpoint out, you can take any midpoint, first breakpoint. If you suppose you want to select the breakpoint and midpoint in this and click here. In this way, you can break the point. But in this option, there is no, in this command, there is no gap. Suppose I select this one, and this one. This is the separate object. Okay, this one. This is separate, escape, this is separate. In this command, break at command, there is no gap between the lines. Okay, I hope you would have enjoyed. This command is very useful when you make the line diagram. It will be very useful. So, please, I think you would have enjoyed this exercise. You please like, share, subscribe by this channel. Thank you.